Hello, I'm Simulated Irk, and welcome back to Simulated Irk Tram Simulator. Today we are in free mode. We're going to have some fun. Now, just looking around in the cab, where is the point bar? Because that is going to be very, very important. If I can find it. The point bar, where are you? Where would you be if you were a point bar? Says it's in the driver's cab somewhere. We did earn the point bar in the last episode, and I have been doing some reading. We'll find it in a minute, but having a look at the passenger information display. Now, if I select Zeal, that's target, and that shows what shows on the display on the front. Now, we're not going to go to Stefan Verdipats today. Let's see if this works. So if we go outside, no, that didn't work. No, that didn't work.
Liebe Fahrgäste, bitte tragen Sie einen Mund-Nasenschutz in U-Bahn-Stationen sowie in Fahrzeugen.
Now, I again have absolutely no idea what she said.
Wittelsbachstraße.
I could have hours of fun just doing this. So let's get on the road.
Wir sind am Ziel. Auf Wiedersehen.
And I was right in previous episode where I said that it had interior and exterior modes for making announcements. But let's get on to it. What we're going to do today, we're going to drive the route. We're not worried about the timetable. What we are worried about is if we see a set of points, I am going to change them. And let's see what happens. So twin sisters there waiting to be picked up. So we're not worried about timetable mode today. Now, I'm a little bit annoyed, but not majorly annoyed that I'm going to stop playing. But on the last episode, I achieved maybe 4 separate achievements. Probably 4 separate achievements for Steam achievements. Was I credited with any of them? No. It's annoying. No, I do not want to scan my computer for viruses right now, if that's okay. we'll pull up to the next station and then I'll get rid of this dialog box that you can't see, but is majorly in the center of my screen. Now, I could have actually driven off the display screen for OBS, but that's very, very small compared to the main screen that I'm on. Dialog box just come up saying, would you like to scan your computer now for viruses? No, not right now, thank you.
Löwengasse. Umsteigen Zug 4a.
Which is the main reason that I do it manually anyway, so I can choose when I want to do it. Apart from that, the fact that I'm a shift worker and I'm using the computer at all sorts of different hours. Well, we've timed this intersection well. Oh no, we haven't. I was looking at the green light for the cars, not for the tram. And that's a track you can get into because in some areas that's all you've got, the green light of the tram, of the traffic lights rather. I thought I'd timed it really well. Well, we're in timetable. We're not in timetable mode anyway, so special semi-express run today.
Radetzky-Platz. Umsteigen Zug O. In Richtung Praterstern.
Now, the last time that I played in open mode, there weren't any trams coming in the opposite direction, but then again, it was early hours of the morning, so maybe that's the reason. So we're waiting. Okay, so we've got to go around to the left, so we don't have a choice in that. We do have some points coming up though that we can change.
Hintere Zollamtstraße. Umsteigen Zug O. In Richtung Ratsstraße.
Now this is the one where in previous episodes the points weren't set correctly, and I just kept on going around and around the block. So we just need to wait for these cars to move a little bit. Keep the doors closed, because while it's quite easy for the passengers to get it on and off, it's not necessarily the actual stop. So I'm not going to go too hard here because the stop's just here. So this time it's very important to stop beforehand. Alright, so you can see here that the points are set in the correct direction to go left, and that's what I want to do. And so the points are set, and it's not. We'll just go around. So it is sending us around, which is on this occasion what I actually wanted to do. Now coming up here is another set of points. So what I want to do, they are set to go around to the left, and that's what the points are set to do. So we'll get out of the seat. Oh, there's the point bar. So we need to take the point bar with us. Alright, so we can... I thought we could open the door, because I want to be able to open the door without passengers getting out. So we'll get out of the seat, out of the tram, there we go. So now we've got the point bar, which is something we didn't have before last episode. We can go up to this set of points, in theory, and we can activate it. Oh, I took the switch with me. Did I leave the switch behind? So we'll open the door again. We'll get back on. Oh, it left the point switch bar behind. Okay, so let's go up. Now that we have it, we should be able to go to it. Okay, so it's put it in. Now mouse across. Now the points have actually changed. Remember to take it with us. No, it's not what I wanted to do. Doesn't actually seem to be making any difference. No, it doesn't seem to be making any difference. So now, I actually want to take the points. I want to take the point bar with me. Maybe I have to go closer to it. There we go. So for that set of points, oh, hang on. Yeah, I don't think it'll work. Because absolutely nothing changes when you do something. Put in. Nothing changes. So I don't think these set of points can I don't think you can actually do it with this set of points. Okay. Let's take it with us. Sorry, peeps. So now, is it going to let us open the door? Yep. So we can put the clip back. Just got to get in the right position. Or do we need to just get back in the seat? There we go, back in the seat. And we'll close the door. Now, by rights, it's still set. I don't think we can actually change these points. Because they might not have actually... They might not have actually set that set of points up because they might not have modelled very far past that on that street. Yeah, that was rather stupid. It's a demolition derby. Not letting me stop. It's one way to get through the traffic, I guess. Do not drive a tram like that at home. So the points are set. So we'll get out of the seat. We'll take the points bar with us. Now the points are now actually set in the correct direction, so we don't need this anyway for the moment. We should... Did it change the points again in that direction? We'll just wait. Okay, stop. Now we'll see. Okay, it should go straight now. So, yep. So with those ones, you can adjust them yourself or wait for the points to set themselves. Let's go. We're not following the rules today. There's a set of points that I could have changed. Oh well. Could have potentially changed.
Connections to airport bus.
Okay, here's a good example. Let's see if we can do it here. Release the front set of doors so I can get out. Take the point clip with me. Because what I want to do, if I can, is change these set of points. Change these set of points so switch cannot be adjusted. Okay. There's no gap there, so you can't put your point bar in there. This is good to know. we will hopefully get to one soon where you can actually change it. I'm looking to get back into the cab. So I would like to go onto the back stop, but I can't, so we will continue.
Schottenring. Umsteigen zu U2, U4, 31, 3a.
And the thing is, if there's not a lot of traffic around, as there isn't, you could quite easily do what I'm doing and just go against the lights, and you know that you're probably not going to get hit,
In Richtung Lustdorf, 40a.
which is not good. Let's see if I can adjust these ones. Okay, so we'll get out. How did I get 10 points for that? Oh, I'm not sure exactly what he said there, but it sounded freaky. Now the points are set to go straight ahead. Can we change them? No, we can't. There is probably something in the manual that says which points you can change and which points you can't. Because from here, it looks like you can change them. When you get down to ground level, you can't.
Schottentor. Umsteigen zu U2, 37, 38, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 1a.
Oh, we could have potentially changed them there as well.
Rathausplatz, Burgtheater.
Let's see if I can change these ones. So we'll get out. We might not have actually stopped in time. We might not have stopped in time. I don't think we have. And this shows a perfect illustration. There's no way I could actually change these points now because I haven't stopped in time. This is all good Tram Driver 101, folks. There we go.
zu 57a.
Alright, can we change these ones? Let's get out of the seat. I wonder if they are actually, if these point bars are actually yellow in Vienna. Alright, let's have a look. So at the moment they're set to the right, and again, switch cannot be adjusted. Which again is annoying because you look at it from inside and you think, oh yeah, it can be adjusted because you can see the hole. Like if I had to get back in the seat now, you could see the hole, but when you get actually above it, it's like, no, you can't. So it's probably route knowledge to say, well, okay, these are the ones that you actually can adjust. These are the turnaround points that you can actually use.
Oper, Karlsplatz. Umsteigen zu U1, U2, U4, D2, 71, 2a, 59a. Resselgasse.
No, I haven't stopped in time for those points. All those ones.
Paulanergasse.
Maybe I should have driven the other way. There seems to be a lot more turnaround points if I'm coming from Stefan.
Meierhofgasse. Johann-Strauß-Gasse. Umsteigen zu 13a.
I think we might just get to Stefan as quick as we can and then go around the other way.
Laurenzgasse. Bitte seien Sie achtsam. Andere brauchen Ihren Sitzplatz vielleicht.
Oh, this will be a good section to test it on the underground.
Umsteigen zu 18 in Richtung Schlachthausgasse.
Because there may be various sections, because there are various points that you can use around here. Maybe we can actually use them. let's go. So it might seem like they're mapped, but they might only go so far, so we'll see.
Maxwellsdorfer Platz. Umsteigen zu 6, 18 in Richtung Burggasse, Stadthalle 62 in Richtung Leins 14a, Lokalbahn nach Baden, S-Bahn.
Actually, we'll see what happens. What happens if we go past this red signal? Do not drive like this at home. Nothing, it seems. Oh, they would have been a good set of points to try and... So nothing happens. Oh, we could have tried those ones. So we'll get to Stefan now as quick as we can. And what we should also do, we should also try and see if we can catch up to a tram in front, because we don't seem to be able to do that. And it doesn't seem to matter how fast you go around corners. So here we are at Stefanplatz. Do not drive like this at home. We're going to see if we can catch up to the tram ahead of us. Let's go. Let's go! I don't want to crash into any cars or anything. Collision with car, understand. Gonna have to put more of a disclaimer on this episode than the one in front. Do not drive your tram like this at home. So my first aim now is to catch up with the tram in front. Now, travelling at these high speeds and without stopping and ignoring traffic lights, where's the rails gone? Wow, they didn't draw in. We're trying to catch up with the tram in front. Let's go. Now, it seems to be impossible to catch up with the tram in front. Hang on, we've done it, have we? No, that's just a tram heading in the other direction. Gonna have to call this episode Simulated Dirt Goes Off the Rails. Well, I haven't really gone off the rails. It seems to be impossible to derail this tram. And it also seems to be impossible to catch up to the one in front. No, that's a tram heading in the opposite direction. Now, by rights, I should have caught up to that tram in front, but... we will try and use the point bar. Oh, that was close. We're going to try and use the point bar correctly on the next episode. I think it was called the tram that couldn't slow down. Oh, we should have been able to catch up to the other tram by now. Okay, that's an interesting free camera. The tram's well and truly gone, so I have to go back to this one. You can see here, it doesn't matter how much you throw it around the curves, it looks relatively smooth. You okay in there, my dude? Wow, that's fast. Wow, look at it around that corner. On the next episode, I promise we will drive good. Am I zoomed out? No. That wasn't the shot that I was thinking it was going to be. Now, it's interesting. I watch a few videos that other people make on Tram Sim. I haven't watched a lot, but I haven't really seen anybody go rogue. You can look up on, say, Train Simulator, and I know I've done it occasionally to see how fast you can go and that sort of thing, and some people make crash videos and that sort of thing, but on Tram Simulator I haven't seen anybody do it yet. A collision with car, yeah, well I wasn't watching, so... Collision with car, yep. Oh, we must be almost at Hapdali.
Wittelsbachstraße. Umsteigen zu 80a.
Well, we know now that you can't catch up with the other tram.
Prater Hauptallee. Wir sind am Ziel. Auf Wiedersehen.
So we're coming up to prep to Hapdali. So even with some parts where we were driving sensibly, we've managed to do the whole round trip in about 45 minutes. Now, it took about an hour and a half on the previous episode to do the whole round trip. You know, we stuffed around with the point clip and that sort of, with the point rod bar and all that sort of thing. Can I change those points? Probably not. Let's get out of the seat. Let's grab our point bar. Because sometimes you will need to get out and do this actually in... No, there's no you can't do it on this one either. Okay, so let's get back in the cab. So in about 45 minutes, or even, it would be even under 40, it'd probably be about 30 minutes if you just went full speed in both directions for the round trip. I reckon we'd be about 30 minutes. But on the next episode, we'll start at the other end of the route and we'll see if we can change some points.
Wittelsbachstraße. Umsteigen zu 80a.
So we now know that it doesn't matter how fast you go, you can't derail the tram, nor can you catch up to the one in front. I've been Simulated Dirk, you've been wonderful. See you next time. Bye for now. Happy tramming. Is that a word? Happy tramming.